Vanessa.
We're late to the party, and we've got our 6 episodes of Ironheart. They're releasing 3 episodes together, then 3 episodes to complete the mini-series.
We got to see Riri Williams a little bit in Black Panther, and then she came back again in What If. So now to kind of have that focal point on her and then introduce other characters that are from the comics that we normally don't know about is, it's cool too to bring them from the page to the screen.
And we've got Anthony Ramos joining in the cast. We saw a little bit of his character-ish, or at least, something about his character in the last season of What If. So we're going to get a little bit more of that. And we also got Alden Ehrenreich.
Yeah.
Where have you been, Alden Ehrenreich, besides killing it in Oppenheimer?
Oh, yeah, he was in that movie,
He sure
wasn't
was,
he?
yeah. With Robert Downey Jr.,
Yeah.
I believe, like in
That's
every
true.
scene.
Yeah.
That's a hell of a actor to go up against in every scene. So, but now we've got him back, and we've got him in Marvel as, I have no clue, just from the trailer, tech guy, I
As
think.
a character.
Sure. But Riri Williams, the next phase of Iron Man, at least just a brainiac that's good at building armor, wrapping herself in armor. So we're continuing that legacy on here. If you want to check out the full watch-alongs to all 3 episodes, because we're going to cover all first 3 episodes together in one video, make it easier for y'all to digest. Yeah. You can check out those watch-alongs on our Patreon as well as in the member section on our YouTube channel.
And if you've not subscribed, click the subscribe button and the notification bell so you know when we drop things on the channel.
But let's get into the first 3 episodes of Ironheart Season 1.
Now.
What do you want?
More than anything, a knife with Thor and his hammer.
I see now that I the video.
Ah, I just want to be happy.
Oh, it makes it seem like maybe she's not around.
Feels like it.
After my internship, cash, money, my means of fundraising have been a little experimental.
Was that the Ant-Man book? Look out for the little guy?
Yeah.
Tape. I want to continue Mr. Stark's legacy and revolutionize safety.
She did something! Everybody out!
She must be going to Greendale.
I want real-life scientific epiphanies. You want me to do homework? I have to explain to my professors.
You're a genius.
You want me to be small?
Who here asked you to be small? It's not a rhetorical question.
You just got to do the work.
You sold completed assignments to students at every school in the area.
You're helping others cheat.
It's too late.
She getting kicked out?
You're expelling me?
Oh.
Is there anything you would like to say?
I mean, you were helping a lot of other people cheat.
Which means she knows her stuff,
It's like Michael Scott. He got kicked out of Dunder Mifflin.
You got to take your essentials. I'm telling you, the music so far has been kind of killing it right now.
Very Spider-Man, Into the Spider-Verse.
Yeah. Nice.
Already got the suit.
Hey, Trevor! You in there? Sup? I'm Trevor.
Yes.
Like Clippy.
Yep. Damn, where's my phone? I gotta Shazam this song.
Blood siblings to John, we're ready.
Eric Andre.
Ah, shit! System just went back online. Hang on a second.
Oh, talk to me.
Yeah.
Come on, Stu.
It's Rampage.
Yeah, we're not calling you that.
Why not? Okay, system disabled. You're good to go again.
Okay.
I call it dragon's breath.
Shit.
Secondary alarm. Oh, and in-house security. Damn, you guys are scrappers.
Cops are gonna be here any minute thanks to our boy Stu.
Yo, Hood. Done stripping the van.
What? Hey, it wasn't my fault.
It's weird seeing Eric Andre as the dork of the group. He's just so confident in all the things he does.
We need hardware for this one. Where are we gonna find someone in the next couple days? Yo, you seeing this?
No, don't give up on me now, man. We're almost there.
Oh, that's not safe.
Yeah. I don't think so. Dang.
Midair, though, that's so dangerous.
Oh,
Clever.
nice.
Get off the street.
Now we get to see the backdrop of Chicago.
Of course, yeah.
What am I supposed to call you?
You can call me Miss Riri, because I'm grown and you're little.
You're not that grown. I thought she was like 15.
She's like 19, 18. She's going to MIT, so she's got to be.
Doesn't necessarily mean she's got to be. You can be
That's
a
true.
child genius,
That's true.
which I think Riri was.
Well, nice to meet you, Lyndon.
Looks like the apartments from Perfect Strangers, also in Chicago.
Yeah.
Now it looks like the Dumb and Dumber set.
Yeah.
Because I can.
What is that supposed to mean?
Little of the Sage.
Which crystal is for wise asses who've been kicked out of school?
Black obsidian.
Crystals.
Yeah. Listen to it later.
Mixtape, huh? Oh, you guys found her already? Oh, look at that big fluffy poppers. His tail even was as fluffy as his head.
I knew you'd be big time and come back here and spend all your money with me.
Aw.
Hoping you let her pay with large bills.
All right.
Damn.
Finished 9th grade at age 11. Started college at 15, and
Told you. Prodigy.
you know, traditional companies, they didn't work for me either. That's why I work for someone better. Come by tomorrow to meet him. No pressure.
Kind of feels like Spider-Man Homecoming, you know? Like Vulture and what he was doing with his old gang. I do like the electronic influence in the music, too.
Oh, man. Now you got to establish a P corner.
There you go. Get to fixing.
Oh, what is this?
Break into the device on the floor, where you find a gas mask.
Gotta prove yourself to the hood.
Sweats almost as much as you, Stu.
It's Rampage.
Oh, baby, no.
Whoa.
Look like we found your replacement, Stu.
Damn, girl.
That's exactly what I would have done.
Uh-huh.
I heard Riri Williams was a genius. You beat Stewart's time.
Who is Stuart?
Present.
Like the Aura X fellow at Rampage on the Tech Makers Discord?
Enchanté.
Nah, dog.
His reputation precedes him.
Yeah, right.
Finally.
I see you're fed up with mediocre folks taking your spot, of making yourself so small to fit inside those awkward boxes they put you in.
Oh, shit. Now you're speaking their language.
Come work for me.
No. I'm out.
You should have said, come work with me, not for me. Nunchucks. You're ninjas.
Consider this a signing bonus.
I assume these jobs aren't exactly legal. Look, I don't want to hurt anyone.
Join me, and I will give you the tools to help you carry out your vision.
Ask more questions, Riri.
Better be worth it.
It will be.
No problem.
Damn, you shook on it.
Hey, Zay.
Hey, Xavier, it's me, Nat. Need you to do Big Sis a favor.
Natalie?
Riri's cutting up again.
Oh.
Did both of them die together? Oh, shit. Gunned down by the city you love.
It sounded like you were crying.
What? I wasn't.
You were. Come on.
Right after Sheila, we got 2 more marks, and then...
Big show.
Damn. It's kind of like Tony and his
Yeah,
poisoning.
that's true. That's what it definitely looks like.
Is he trying to hide it
Yeah.
with a tat?
4 hours?
A lot of ominous noises behind that hood. I mean, if you're mapping your brain, should you be falling asleep? Oh.
Riri. Riri, tell me wake up.
Your memories.
Natalie? Who the hell else would it be, bitch?
That's her AI now.
Yeah. Yeah, instead of Clippy.
Yeah.
Or Pencil Neck, whatever his name was. So while you were thinking about her, she got put into the mapping.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
So first episode introducing us back to Riri Williams and this crew. This crew doing some
nefarious
shady
things.
I mean, you're breaking into somebody else's place. I mean, granted, Tony Stark did break into Aldrich Killian's place. So are they bad? Are they good? We know the Hood is in charge, and what the Hood wants isn't always the best thing in the end. But yeah, flashing some big money at Riri. I mean, she didn't ask a whole lot of questions. She just took that money and I don't want to hurt people. That's it. So
yeah.
You're going to be breaking the law, though. Plenty of laws to get what you want, the resources.
I'm curious to see what they're after, what they're looking for, because obviously they have a plan for something. So I'm curious for that. Exactly. Yeah, that getting to kind of get more of Riri's backstory, seeing that, having a traumatic past and then kind of bringing that forward. So she kind of closes herself in. We see that a lot. So I'm sure during the progression of the story, we will see her kind of like flourish and open up a little bit more. Yeah, the music is good. I'm really enjoying the music that they have going for like the score, but also just like the soundtrack for it as well.
But we're moving on to episode 2. Mind the costume changes. We're not filming it all in one sitting.
Yeah.
But let's get into episode 2 of season 1 of Ironheart. Now.
You're not real. If I wasn't real, could I do this? Okay. Who are you? I'm Natalie. I'm not calling you that.
You could call me neuro-autonomous technical assistant and laboratory intelligence.
Natalie.
Yeah.
I need to figure out what went wrong so I can erase you, start over, and hopefully forget this glitch ever happened.
Whoa, who you calling a glitch? See, I just don't understand why you want to erase me when I'm literally perfection.
She's sassy.
Uh-huh.
I'm looking at a hologram of my dead best friend instead.
That's only weird if you make it weird.
It's a little bit of trauma.
But maybe this could be a good thing,
I don't think it's healthy, though, because then you're going to start having feelings for it, just in terms of like replacing your loved one with artificial intelligence, which at the same time, that's kind of cool.
A line, yeah.
What am I supposed to do while you're gone?
Nothing. Do not do anything.
Take a deep breath.
It's a lot to process.
Yeah.
K9!
Yeah.
Go home, Roger.
Good morning to you, too.
I thought his name was Xavier.
I mean, it could be a saying.
Go home, Roger. Go home, Roger. Go home, Roger.
Introducing Tunnel, offering travelers a shorter and safer commute.
That's awesome. Seems like a lot of work, though.
Sitting across from me is Slug, our hacker extraordinaire from Madripoor.
Oh.
I'm kind of one of Madripoor's most wanted. Tutu.
We found them making money off back alley fights outside of Dodge. Next is Clown, our pyrotechnic specialist. He's my cousin, John.
Hi, I'm John. My parents didn't say I love you, so now I play with knives.
That was actually funny.
That cut deep.
Wait, robbing the Sheila Zarate? You mean Sheila? I don't care if my tunnels destroy entire communities if it makes me rich?
Ah, the Hood, robbing from the rich.
Once you plug it in, I can control the system.
I got just the thing. Strong enough to go through thick layers of concrete without causing any damage below. My little SBD. Silent, but deadly.
I like her.
Yeah.
Be there on time.
What happened to Rampage?
Everyone in position by 8 sharp tonight.
I know he said he was going to fire him, but did he fire him or fire him?
Can't you build some?
Not sneak up on me like that. Stop messing around and pull up Stuart Clark's contact.
For what? Maybe he is a connect.
Oh, he could be dead.
Call me Rampage in your message.
This man sent me straight to voicemail.
That's because they offed him.
It's very possible.
Oh, my.
Heather?
Hey, neighbor.
Hello.
Pick up after a dog.
I don't want little Lucky contaminating my black-eyed Susan.
Then pick that shit up, literally, bitch. God, I hate people.
No. You be getting a flaming poop on your doorstep.
I'm even cool if they poop in the yard, as long as you pick it up.
Right.
I'll take care of it next time. See you
No,
later, Joe.
bullshit. Oh, insult to injury.
Maybe we should take this inside.
There's no way I can survive prison. Have you seen Orange is the New Black? They'll eat me alive.
I have not, but I'll take your word for it. Why are you crying?
Are you okay?
Are you crying?
Sorry.
It's like we stumbled upon Alden Ehrenreich after the failure of Solo.
Oh, I liked Solo.
Yes. I like parts of it.
Joe, you gotta demand respect.
Right. Well, that's easy for you to say. You have a menacing iron suit.
When it works. Yo, Jagged Little Pill was my shit back in the day, okay?
It was a good album.
Act up, why not?
Here we go.
Ooh, she's an artiste.
Oh, what?
Natalie, how the hell?
Relax.
Riri made you? Yeah. Well, I'll shade in.
So at least she's like super like understanding at that moment, you know? Yeah.
This is why.
God, again with the live, laugh, love, man.
What are you going to do with all of this?
That's how he keeps himself centered, I guess.
Would a shady bunker have that on the wall?
It's literally above a crate of self-guided missiles.
I'm returning those. The bunker makes me feel close to my dad.
Is he a prepper?
And Bionics is about so much more than weaponry and defense. You can actually help people. Prosthetic implants, I mean, that's just the tip of the iceberg.
So he's like Oliver Platt and Bicentennial Man.
Look, you're not going to tell anyone where you got all this, right?
I'm no snitch.
Lilo and Snitch.
Where's your arc reactor? That's like...
Mine is solar and wind powered.
Solar and wind? Well, Tony didn't have much of that in a cave, so he had to use a box of scraps. Funky.
It feels very like an 80s type feel to it with the music there. Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah.
I was going to say, I know that beat.
Yeah.
No more Mr. Knife Guy. Oof.
Oof.
Damn, they made Zoe a badass in this show.
Yeah, they did.
Damn.
With all your force. Woo. She a scrapper. Ooh, that was smooth. I liked it.
I feel good on my back, though.
Hey, girl, how's the heist going?
Shit. No, you're going to fuck it up.
Okay.
No.
Riri must have lost the drive. It's not in the tunnel anymore.
Damn it. Oh, man, it's just like Spy Kids.
I've never seen any Spy Kids movie.
You've never seen any?
Not one.
I've seen a couple.
You about to get crushed like a pop can.
I'm gonna trigger an emergency override.
We don't do improv, kid.
Too late.
You got no choice.
Yeah, it looks like dang.
Yeah, well, thing better work, otherwise I'm gonna end up in jail.
Shit.
This contract states that you will agree to put me and my associates on Tunnel's payroll and equity in the company as an anonymous co-owner. Ready to sign?
That's a lot.
Oh, why?
She signed. We can clock out.
I mean, can't you just say you're under distress and threatened to sign? It can't be legal.
Now's not the time to start glitching. Snap out of it, Nat.
What is she doing?
Natalie, what's going on?
I think it's because she's got like those memories.
The PTSD.
Get down, I'll shoot!
Curve the bullet.
I know, I was just thinking that.
Like McAvoy. Just kill him. He's all right.
Dang.
Good?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, don't worry about him. He'll be fine.
Yeah, a flesh wound.
Will he though?
Unless it's like a poison bullet. Some big moves then, though, if they're taking over companies.
What do you know about Parker? What you know about his hood?
Like where he comes from or his outfit?
Like, wrestled it off a demon, but, yo, I think it's just like vintage Hermes. Saw Parker shirtless. Fine as hell. I don't don't think he's a lizard person, but he can still get it.
Sometimes it's better just to keep them to yourself, you know?
I'd like to know.
Should have been asking questions before you agreed.
Right.
This might be the prettiest group of washed-up criminals I ever saw.
Don't stop.
I've been on my own since I was a kid. If John hadn't found me, I wouldn't be here. Feeling that powerless, it does something to you. You've lived your lives waiting to be seen, waiting to be acknowledged for your greatness. Well, I see you.
Acknowledge me.
These suckers are listening, and they're terrified, but I don't give a shit.
Are you gonna go after next?
About anyone but y'all.
Did you say the same thing to Stuart? Before you rampaged his ass?
I know. Is Riri gonna go looking for Stuart?
Probably.
Stay curious.
Nice. Freak everybody the fuck out, but cool.
Yeah.
There's an angel flying in the sky.
It's the Mothman.
Yeah.
By the tunnel, I sense some crazy energy radiating off Parker. It ain't from around here.
So?
It's mystical.
Hey, I think Parker is wrapped up in some sketchy shit. That doesn't bother you?
If you want to keep playing Spy Kids, you gotta have my back.
Are you saying I can stay?
I want to see her kick it with Thor.
Yeah.
This is dope.
I've waited many moments to hear you admit defeat, young Padawan.
Padawan. I just thought it was, Trekkies for life, but it'd be your own people.
Well, Disney owns Star Wars and Marvel, so it's got to be Star Wars.
Yeah.
You're merely a vessel.
Brian, look at you.
Ugh. It's growing too fast.
Like a demonic virus.
Look what it's doing to you.
Price I gotta pay after what he did to me.
Yee-hoo.
Can I have some privacy?
No, you turn back on your fam.
And the plot thickens. Dun, dun, dun.
So when were you gonna tell me about your little friend? Natalie? Baby, she is incredible.
No, you made Mama proud.
You brought back her entire soul. Can you make one of Gary?
Oh, no. It's like freaking Pet Cemetery.
Yeah. Natalie was kind of like a sort of accident.
Yeah.
I wish I could.
Like Dr. Frankenstein over here.
Yeah.
Is this growth? Or is this...
Ah, shit.
Go put it in her mailbox. That's some mushy shit. Gotta stick the grain free.
Yeah, go get yourself a little paper bag. Scoop up whatever's left.
Take that shoe off.
Light that
before
shit
you
on
go
fire.
You just go shits on her doorstep. I shit on your house.
You shit on my house!
Or cut her garden.
Oh.
Sure, that works too.
That's what you love.
Get
This
to
is
pruning.
healthy. Otherwise, he'll snap. He's got a lot of weaponry. You don't want him snapping.
Yeah, but could he escalate it?
Yeah. Feels better. Man, they're going full on.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Yeah, they're doing full on you ought to know throughout the whole credits, which I'm cool with, man. I was a Jagged Little Pill fan, like I said. I listened to that CD quite a bit. I really only like Thank You from her next album. Like, that was her first single.
Go see the musical for Jagged Little Pill.
Is there one?
Yeah.
I would watch it. 'Cause it's a good album, man. It's a fire album. And, it's the 90s, man. The 90s definitely, it had an aesthetic. You can look at the 80s and feel the 80s in a lot of different music, movies, and TV shows, but at the same time, you can do the same thing with the 90s.
I was going to say she's very 90s.
Very 90s. Third Eye Blind, the Chumbawamba. Like, there's all sorts of 90s feel.
You get, like, the difference between 80s music to 90s music is very, like, distinct.
Yeah, this is the MTV
music,
generation, man. MTV generation, definitely.
It started in the 80s, and then it,
plateaued, peaked.
It peaked in the
90s.
Yeah. Well, I feel
and then
like
Fuse took it over from there in the early 2000s.
Yeah.
But another episode down. Next episode, I'm excited because it's called We in Danger Girl, which is a lovely throwback to Ghost. And Oda Mae Brown, Whoopi Goldberg's character in Ghost. So
I hope there's like maybe a scene and they're watching the movie.
Maybe, but I do like that there's elements of like AI with bringing back the dead, but at the same time, we do have something very mystical and paranormal going on with the cloak. We know because of What If, and pretty much just What If, that the cloak is bad. The cloak does bad things. The cloak is taking over.
Yes.
So I'm curious who's behind the cloak. We have our thoughts, so I'm excited to see how it all comes to fruition in the next few episodes. But we've got one more left of this batch this week, and then we'll do the 3 next week when the other 3 episodes come out. But let's get into episode 3 of Ironheart now.
Next minute, my hands around your bro.
I'm rich, biatch.
Yeah.
Guys.
Uh-oh.
Don't put that on.
Don't put it on.
Damn, this thing is weird.
Weird how?
It's hot, but not in a sexy way. In like a edging on theoretical physics kind of way. Bending bullets.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Do not touch the damn hood.
Yo, what is your problem?
My problem. Why don't you go ahead and back away, little girl?
Or what?
They're like, okay.
I think you made your point. They won't do it again. Let's look ahead to the next hit.
Next target's heirloom. The entire facility is outfitted with security designed to detect any metals, no knives, no suit, and no bombs.
Going in El Natural.
Oh, hi.
Can I help you? Why is there a sweaty middle-aged white man at my door?
I'm 36, respectfully.
Middle-aged.
They really look middle-aged.
Aww.
I have had so many ideas. A second iron stomach to make food poisoning a thing of the past.
You're his muse.
I get that you're having a whole moment. Today is not really a good day for me, so rain check?
No, don't turn him away.
You're gonna help me as much as I need, or I'm gonna tell your mom how we really know each other.
Shit, flipping it.
I feel like maybe she should be a little bit like proud for him. Yeah.
Bump it. He's like a Mick Polio.
Thanks for teaching me to stand
Bump
up
it,
for
Charlie.
myself.
Bump it.
I'm not gonna bump it.
Probably got you heisting parts for the next Death Star. I don't know.
There's
Another
Star Wars
reference.
again.
Yeah. I mean, young Han Solo.
It's true.
Some bull. How I get blackmailed twice in 5 minutes?
A lot of blackmailing going on.
I think I created a monster. Oh, you think so? Got some pretty dope concepts in that pile of madness. It's just neurotic and annoying, but cool.
Oh man, I haven't been here since.
You died.
Maybe they can turn this into her little workshop.
That'd be cool. But keep calling it Gary's.
Yeah.
Flavor. Riri. I think you're having a panic attack, but it's okay. It's okay. Hey. In. Out.
Hey, how you know how to do that?
She's the internet, basically.
My Nat was the only one who knew how to calm me down when I spiraled.
Oh boy.
Oh.
What's going on?
Relationship to Stuart Clark,
Shit.
expert computer tech.
They did kill him.
He was found dead this morning. We're investigating it as a potential homicide.
Damn.
We exchanged numbers. I tried reaching out once, but
It's
he never
networking.
answered.
You were right.
Yeah, I mean, this is what's going to turn her. Because it means you guys are all liabilities.
Right.
Chance this magical dude can bend bullets to his will.
I mean, James McAvoy can bend bullets too, so.
And Angelina Jolie.
Yeah.
Shoot this motherfucker.
That's a good movie.
I love Wanted.
The music is good too.
Danny Elfman.
Mason, he won't even notice if I take just a little piece of his hood.
Take a piece.
I can't even bring my suit inside, but without it, I'm completely naked. Joe.
Okay, I'm not even gonna get into how awkward that transition was.
Joe has a prototype for a binary skin material.
Ah.
Dang, it's hot in here, bro.
It's the devil.
Don't yoga people listen to gongs? I can't find anything on Hunter Mason, man. No vices, no weaknesses. Hell, no social media. But this is different.
We'll find the crack. We always do.
Well, he's playing it smart, though. He's the voice of reason. He didn't even want to do the last mission once it changed.
Mm-hmm.
And Riri's suit ain't a catch-all. It's making you too confident.
These are simply petty thieves trying to make a buck using cheap tricks.
Challenge
Change
accepted.
the plans.
We have to target his plan.
You say we hit heirloom and I got your back?
I was trying to create a neural link between myself and a computer chip to test
Bro,
the
you need to
whoopsie.
be careful.
you
What the
do?
I
hell?
thought the install would be simple enough.
Nah, dude,
Damn.
you ain't right. Who is your dad?
Just kidding. I put local anesthetic.
Such a goof.
Smile, yeah.
Got some ideas for that biomesh. Cloak it from x-rays, metal detectors.
This is all black market tech that I've heavily modified and can be traced back to me.
Think about the possibilities. What is this? Wheat flour?
No. Riri, please put Dad back.
The hell? Joe,
Oh.
why is he in a baggie?
We weren't close.
Yeah, who was his dad?
Obadiah Stane. It's trying to connect it to Iron Man in some way.
Right?
Obadiah.
Oh, what the?
A rich techie whose dad's name was Obadiah S.
Damn, dude.
I'm Ezekiel. Stain.
Mentor to Tony Stark died in that horrible plane crash. That Stain?
Yeah, the one and only.
Plain story's a lie.
Yep.
Dad died trying to kill Tony Stark.
And how do you feel about that?
And I've spent my whole life trying to be nothing like him.
Don't help him give into it then.
I cannot be a party to whatever you're up to.
It gave him the confidence, just like it's giving Preston the confidence. Parker? Preston?
Parker.
Red Hood.
Parker.
The Hood.
Why the iron suit?
Stepdad.
Doing it to avenge him. She's an Avenger!
At least you had a good example. I had an ironmonger.
Literally the Ironmonger.
Yep.
But I say you're not your dad unless you choose to be. You're your own you. That guy's pretty powerful on his own. Okay. Done.
Now he's got an implant of some sort.
We're friends, right?
I don't know, man. You got a serious Anakin energy going on, Solo. You really, he
A little
talks,
bit, yeah.
It's the brow. He brings the brow down.
But promise me this won't blow back on me.
I swear.
You can't make that promise.
Yeah, you can't make that promise at all.
Break yourself down. See what you're made of. Might be a hero in there after all.
He's gonna be hurt by it all.
Yeah,
Major blowback.
Something's gonna go down.
And it doesn't look good because he's a stain.
I see 5 greenhouses surrounding a central atrium.
Feels like the
Security
Spider-Man
seems light out
game.
here.
A little bit.
Head to the watchtower. Clown, Ross.
Yeah, we're set.
Damn, they'll send you on a trip.
Bunch of fungus.
Cordyceps.
Yeah.
Hey, girl.
Yeah.
Diving would have probably been a better choice.
Maybe.
If you had to swim down, give you a nice little push. Make me crawl through tunnels underwater. I'd be not Penny's boat in that shit.
Follow the pipe, and when you get to the fork, go up.
Yo, but we don't know anything about this dude. That's scary.
Ironhead, focus.
Let me punch this dude right in the throat.
Drink up.
He's really into the greenery, the shrubbery. Another shrubbery.
Be like Biodome.
One with a dome within a dome.
I let myself in. There have been whispers about a flamboyant young upstart pruning the competition. It's all about, isn't it? Money.
Like Ethan Hunt.
Make like a tree and leaf.
Yeah.
You see what I did there?
Just leave, you idiot. You sound like a damn fool when you say it wrong. All right, then leave.
Are you joking with this piece of paper? Sign a contract. No. Do it, slug.
Fire detectors are now disabled.
Oh no, you can burn all his babies. They couldn't have all their tricks, so they just went simple with it.
Right.
Flame on.
Yeah.
You actually willing to risk destroying everything you work for? Well, I'm not risking anything, homies. We do.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Toast.
3, 2, 1.
No.
Yeah.
You guys.
That sucks.
Doors C.
You didn't know what you were getting into.
Heirloom security clearance.
Slow, say again?
Shit.
Subject to subject.
No, tell me that's not what I think it is.
Ooh.
Oh.
We in danger, girl.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, I don't want you to panic, but they are losing their shit over at the greenhouses.
Take your pennies and get out of my sight.
You're about to see the full force of the hood right now. Shit.
And you got nothing. Yeah. You're fighting a ghost. It's like the Invisible Man. Ah.
Oh, not good.
You're a good guy, though. You're just corrupted.
Oh, nice.
Got the piece. Y'all on some death traps.
Did you get the signature? Hey, Parker. Get to the greenhouse. Hey, I'm gonna go for Parker.
Boss is dead.
Yeah, boss is not getting up again.
You ain't getting paid this week, fellers. Oh no, you can take you all one by one. Nice. Love a good Spectre fight. Yeah.
Shit.
Go and lucha on their asses.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
You have to save them. I'll be fine. Okay.
It's like Jarvis taking over the suit, except we get to see a hologram
Right.
of Paul Bettany before he became Vision.
Yeah, exactly.
Shit, okay. Yeah.
Damn.
How do you fight that?
Yeah. Oh,
He's
shit.
got his wavy bullets.
Oh.
Yeah, that's all it takes.
Not good.
That's being grown.
Oh, damn it.
You little
Shit. We're not friends no more.
Why you sneaking around with a piece of Parker's hood? Hey, no, Parker!
I know y'all killed Rampage.
We don't do loose ends around here.
That's right. He's got the taste for the Sharpies.
No.
Let's go.
Each of them saving him.
Yeah.
Shit, dude. Come on, go.
Shit. Oh.
Oh,
She lost the skin stuff too. Like he said, it's gonna go trace back to him, back to Joe.
Yeah.
She need to pick it up.
Yeah, it's easy to get wrapped up in those damn things.
Yeah, what's happening?
Suffocating, idiot.
You need to be saved too, dude. Go. Leave him.
You gotta pick up the skin. No. No.
Later.
Shit.
2, 1.
Oh, messed up. There's that karma they were talking about. Brutal. Oh, that's gonna piss him off.
Where's John?
He told you. Gotta go.
Riri, fly over and find him.
Yeah, he gone. Bye bye.
And you know exactly where he is.
Yeah.
Do you see him? Did he make it out?
He's not moving.
Yeah, he told you.
Damn.
Yeah. It's a little bit of a dark move there, Riri. Both of y'all.
Riri, your arm, the biomesh.
You can't get him in trouble. That's just gonna fucking make a bad guy again.
I would be in that same position too, being like freaking out.
And he's going through the heartbreak too.
Why? I trusted you. Trusted me. He trusted me. I should have listened to him. This is a part of the plan. I'm done.
Oh, damn. That's not cool.
That's the worst thing you could show him.
Man, that's creepy.
I do like how their hallucinations are in glitches. Oh, shit. Bringing out the
I
fist.
mean, it is, to be fair.
I love they dragging it out, though, because we don't know if it's Mephisto or not. It could absolutely not be.
Good.
No, I'm not.
That's a first step.
Yeah.
That's a big step.
That is a big step.
Get some of that black obsidian. You need it. You need the crystals.
Yeah.
They told you they had the sage in the beginning. You need more of that sage.
They did.
You're probably going up against the devil himself, Mephisto. Like,
fuck.
That's crazy because when Ironheart, they said they were going to come out with the show, and that it was following Riri Williams, in my brain automatically it's just that it's going to entail the Iron Man type of legacy storytelling once again, war, arms dealing type stuff, but more on a street level, city level. But which it very much is, but magic, hood magic, devil monsters coming in.
You kind of add that little element to it to kind of kick it up a little bit.
Yeah.
And I will say, like, coming into this series so far, I remember when we first kind of started, I was like, I don't know if I'm going to like it. It just didn't pique my interest.
Yeah.
Even when we watched the trailer, it still didn't really pique my interest. But like, as we get into these episodes, I'm like, okay, I'm starting to get into it. I'm like, I want to see more. I want to see what's going on with the hood. I want to see like all of that. And then of course, we have Riri Williams dealing with her stuff too. And it's like, she kind of has been in that situation. When we saw her in What If, she's always like failed and like heavy loss and all that stuff. So we get to see this in this moment, which kind of sucks, but like I'm excited to see, her evolution in herself. And then of course the AI. I love Natalie. Natalie's great.
Natalie's fantastic. It's a great addition. Like, had you thrown Jarvis as a hologram or something, and it was Paul Bettany the whole time, and then eventually you get the real Paul Bettany, that's essentially what they just did here.
Yeah.
Instead of him just talking, he took over the suits. He did all sorts of stuff and helped Mr. Stark. And it was great when we finally got him as a real character. And
he got to upgrade to become Vision.
Yeah, we automatically got that. It's also a character that we lost. So there's, a lot on the conversation of going through grief and bringing loved ones back. But if they're so real, are they real? Who's to say it's not real when your brain is just a hard drive and you're able to copy and paste it? So what makes it not, if that can be created through
bunch
AI?
Of circuit boards going on up there.
I mean, it's we're just AI. That's all it is. We're just outdated. We're the old models. We're the floppy disks still running the wheel. But there's a lot going on in this show that I really do enjoy, especially when it comes to Anthony Ramos's character. I really love the way he's just portraying him, man. He's got a cool demeanor. You trust him.
But you know that there's something off.
He's a good guy.
At the same time,
he's a good guy who ended up doing what he needed to do to
dealt a bad hand
to help. He had nothing. He had no one, and now he's got a family, and he does appreciate that. He calls them like you beautiful people or you.
Yeah, but he is still doing bad
and,
things, so he's still kind of a bad guy.
Yeah, and if you're gonna make big moves, you got to sometimes do bad things, as they said. So
yeah, but he did really bad things. He just killed somebody.
Riri also just killed somebody. So
she did. That's true.
Sometimes you gotta do bad things in order to make big moves. So there's a lot going on with that dynamics, and I really am enjoying that. When we get to it, it took a little bit to build up. That's why they had to give us 3 episodes. But man, you gotta let it cook a little bit. Get us oriented with the characters and what's going on. Then you can start hitting us with a little bit more of that depth to it and what it means on a grander scale.
Yeah, the only thing that I am like, I find silly, and because they do it all the time, it's like connecting a character to another character.
Yes.
And it's, Joe connecting him to Obadiah Stane.
Yeah.
Like we didn't need that at all. We didn't need to have him as a connection to that. He could have just been that character and, been there without having that backstory. It's like, oh, by the way, my dad is Obadiah. And yeah, he tried to kill Tony and he died in the process. So it's like, okay, yeah, I don't care about that.
He's a big part of the Tony Stark story. He's a big part of the Iron Man story, which kicked off this, iron tales, these iron stories of these different characters in the world of Iron Man, which is even leaking over into Doctor Doomsday. So it does have a place. I was making fun of it. I was joking when I said Obadiah Stane, because I was like, that could be like the most out of left field, but tying it back to the original way to go. And at first it's like, that's silly. And at the same time, I'm like, well, I want a little redemption because these actions of these characters do have echoes and we don't know about it. And Obadiah was kind of a trashy dude, probably behind the scenes. We saw what he did to Tony. You know, he got kids out there as well that he totally cut off
I'm sure.
and did not bring in. So, but what sucks is that just the trajectory is there. He's already got implants. And he made the promise and he's going to hold it against her. He's already kind of in a fragile state. She helped him find confidence, which is good. The suit gave her confidence. It gives others confidence. It's that iron shield that people kind of just get this confidence. Parker, like he got the confidence too. And even his nephew, his uncle, his cousin, they were primos. Was like, you're getting too confident because of the suit. So I was hopeful. I want him. I really do want him to be an ally in this situation. But I just have a feeling the Stains. It's the way he looks. It's the way he carries himself. He's fragile. He just needed a muse. He just needed trajectory, and he found the trajectory that he needed.
Yeah.
He tried to do good, and it's going to backfire on him. It's going to do bad. He's going to get major blowback, I think. And I hope I'm wrong. I hope he gets to be part of the crew and everything is chill. But it just doesn't feel like it's going to go that way for a Stain, and it's how you organically kind of keep the legacy of the villains going as well. But Jeff Bridges, man, he did a hell of a job as Obadiah. But yeah, that was first three. I mean,
First three.
We're gonna get the next three, and obviously they didn't show us who it was. Big daunting character. They keep talking about heat, so I'm assuming it's Satan, Mephisto.
Finally getting him right.
Yeah, which is, it's cool coming after Agatha all along, because that's the one where you kind of just would automatically be like, well, that's where they're gonna do it. No, you did it in Ironheart. And even Ironheart, it's like, is she called the Ironheart? Because there's just this will of heart. It just reminds me of Tony Stark has a heart.
I mean, she doesn't have that name yet.
Correct. But I'm saying Ironheart as a whole, just for the story, for like Anthony Ramos's character, I think that's what's keeping him still holding on. And once the heart is gone and losing his cousin, that's going to take a huge chunk out of it and make him go even further into the dark. So you got to have that strong heart. You got to have that iron heart. And it just spills over into like multiple characters, and especially Gary, and Natalie, she's going to find her own iron heart. She is an iron heart.
Yeah.
She's an AI powered freaking mech. And eventually we can put her in a little box and create a Vision 2.0 of Nat. And she gets to party with Thor, and she'll be able to pick up that hammer, which will be even more fun. But what'd you think of the first 3 episodes of Ironheart? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. You can also like and subscribe.
And do the thing on our Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, Discord.
All the social networking. Gin joins, you know where they are. Kick into the party, fuel the party, keep the party going on our Patreon, as well as in the member section on our YouTube channel. Thanks so much, and as always,
now it's time to say goodbye.
This party is over.
Bye.
Bye.
Make it boil, let it soak.